Hey, what's going on, Warren?
How are you?
Good.
Hey, I was just on the mental health awareness. That was phenomenal.
Yes.
Just terrific. It's being recorded. Maybe we could link it to the website,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
Definitely.
Well, I think our turnout is better than last month.
Well, that's an important topic. Mental health.
It had some very good slides on for youth and teenagers,
Uh-huh.
listing the different signs to look for.
Mm.
So I took some screenshots for my kids, and maybe I'll send them to you.
Yeah, definitely. Send them over.
Oh, and I also have the adult ones for you.
Oh, so I can screen myself. Max, please. Maybe I should have Max log in.
You could. Boy, all of a sudden, Mr. Invisible, my cat,
Yeah.
is out in the open. Still can't pet him, but he's everywhere.
Takes time.
I know, I'm very happy with this.
Yes, it takes time to build trust.
You know, in my world, that if he isn't hissing at me, I'm okay.
Right. Bless you. Bless you.
So how long do we wait?
15 minutes.
This is so weird.
Right. I was actually going to text you about this.
But we're the only ones on, right? Yes.
Yeah, it's a recording, but I was going to text you about this.
Uh-huh.
You can still get messages while you're using the phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I sent one.
I think you could be right. I was thinking that.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's just it doesn't make sense.
No. Especially with Miss Amy.
Right. That was clue number one. Max, enough.
Let me see Max. What's he doing?
Sniffing shoes at the door on the what is it? What is it called? The shoe rack.
Nice.
Just walking around and randomly whining. Give him a little part-time job at CB9.
That's true. That's true.
You can stand outside with some brochures.
Yeah.
And hand them out. We're doing a mass distribution tomorrow at 12 o'clock at President and Nostrand.
Okay.
If you want to pop by.
I'd love to come.
Fran will be there too, so come on out.
I just had 3 meetings with Fran.
That's a lot. That's a lot of Zoom.
2 hospitals and the mental health. Who's on the committee? Do you have a list?
On her committee?
No, on my committee. On this one.
Mr. Tricol, I'll tell you right now.
Who are the members?
Hold on. I'll tell you right now. BKO9. Hold on. But Max, enough. You're crying for what? Yeah, that was my idea, the one that I sent to you. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, but
because nothing else makes sense.
Yeah. So there's Amy.
Environmental protection. Miss Pinkerton. Hold on. Scroll. Melanie Lewis. She hasn't shown. Manaka Margolin, Mr. Tricoli, the resident member, Sloma Hecht, another committee member, Virginia,
Virginia Bechtold.
Virginia Bechtold, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I know at least last month, Mr. Tricoli had a professional engagement. He had to work later.
Yeah, and Amy said that she has to work Thursday nights,
Oh,
giving vaccines.
oh,
And
really?
with Mr. Margulies and
Margolin and Hecht. Yeah,
yeah, that's just them.
yeah.
Okay.
I think we should wait.
Okay, so it's 7:05. Let's start the meeting. I want to welcome everybody. We have a very important attendee who is important because she's the only one.
Correct.
So what do you want to vote on?
Everything.
What time is it now?
Just a minute later. 7:03. We have to at least wait till 7:10, just in case people are finding their way.
Okay, okay. I'm surprised with Virginia Bechtold. I don't think she'd be in that category.
No, I'm not sure. Maybe, but you know what? There's so many like things going on in between, like trainings, candidate forums,
Yeah.
ranked choice voting workshops. There's so many things going on, and they're all going on anywhere after 6 o'clock.
No, that's exactly right. So Melanie hasn't been showing up.
Yes, Melanie Lewis. Yeah.
The Heck brothers we know about, and it's really Virginia. Okay.
We should wait it out.
So I guess that it will be up to the committee chair to put the recommendations towards you.
Correct.
All right.
Correct, correct, correct. Ooh. I didn't know my volume was on.
That's okay. What do you think of the transportation meeting? I thought it was pretty good last night.
It was pretty good. I'm interested to see what they put together for Clove after they analyzed the surveys to see exactly how much input they use from the community. But I'm also interested to see exactly if they're going to do the right thing and do the entire road and restore it. So not just the plaza, but make sure that it is a smooth path, or if they're going to do the cobblestone restoration, that it's restored to Empire.
Right.
And not just make it, not just make the plaza decent, but
and then have
that whole
asphalt.
space should be nice and clean so that we can deter rodents. And good lighting. Good lighting.
No, I agree. And you know that comment I made last night about Franklin about turning on to Sterling?
Mm-hmm.
They fixed it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I think those are their flatbeds as well.
Oh, they are. I've seen them loaded. They were originally on Empire, and they were loaded with a whole bunch of like under pipes and that stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, that makes sense because I think that that's exactly what they were doing at Franklin, the sewer replacement.
Yep. So
that makes sense, but that's good that they cleaned it up.
Yeah, well, first of all, it's wrong to put them in bike lanes, and second of all, let's pull them out.
Right. But I'm interested to see what the finished product looks like.
Yeah.
And I also I have to go back and look at the notes to see, she said the little outlet by Remsen is closing. So does that now mean that you can't go from East New York and cross over and head down South Remsen?
I actually rode there today because I had to go to East New York for some work. And you can't make that right onto Remsen.
Oh.
Coming from East New York.
Oh.
So what you'd have to do is make a right onto Utica and go down and make a left and then a right.
Oh, Oh, it's very congested over there when people turning just to
It's a
get.
very dangerous area. I could
Yeah,
just tell you from
it
biking.
was just an I was driving up Monday, and a guy flew by me. I was by Clarkson and Utica, and he just came from the line of traffic straight up the bus lane, swerved.
Yep,
It was an NYPD supervisor vehicle, but it was facing the other way. But he swerved and just flew up the bus lane. And by the
yep.
time I made it 5 minutes later to like where the car wash is,
Uh-huh.
he had hit two cars already, and he
Really?
was turned. Yeah, he was turned like at an angle. He had
Wow.
hit someone's Mercedes and someone's like a little family van. But he
Wow.
had to be doing like 80, 90 up Utica rush
Yep,
hour
yep.
in the bus.
I had I had a similar instance on Lincoln Road. We were talking to have the safe streets. I was coming from the park over the hill, because you
Hmm.
go up,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden the car pulled out of line and just zoomed and almost hit me. And if it would have hit me, it would have been it. So just
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. People are driving like animals.
Yeah, they should watch our mental health tape.
Right.
You know,
No, but
takes
like
it.
crazy. Not just the usual road rage. People like
No, I agree.
coming
I
out of
agree.
the driving into oncoming traffic to get around people, all
Yep.
types of crazy stuff.
And there's also a lot of high-powered cars. You know,
Yeah.
you know
I
what I'm
hear
saying?
them. I
Yeah.
hear them.
And I think that that whole thing, they want to use them.
Right. I don't know. But yeah, very much because I hear them sometimes and they'll just be pulling off like from a red light and it sounds
Yeah.
like
It sounds like
NASCAR.
30 motorcycles,
Right.
you know?
Weird.
Well, I think it's 7:13. Let's
Okay.
wait 2 minutes.
Okay, I got two more. Yeah. What else? What's up? What else is in community news? That was so random earlier about the shooting on Rogers and Carroll. How crazy
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
in the middle of the day?
When was that?
That was
Today?
literally when we were sitting in the office at the CB office. Someone was shot, supposedly shot at Rogers and Carroll in the
Yeah.
middle of the
Yeah.
afternoon.
No, exactly. Oh, do you know if the police found anyone at the hospitals? Were they allowed in? Nothing.
I don't know. They usually
I'll
update
find
the
out.
Citizen app. They usually
Say that.
update the app when they find out
Yeah.
or if they tell you what the resolution is. But yeah, this is great.
Because that's supposed to be a safe haven. So
Oh,
we'll see.
safe haven. Not if you're well, if you're the victim, then you should, go to the hospital and tell them what happened. But obviously, if you are the assailant,
No, that's
have to
true.
try to keep it
That's
real
but
quiet.
supposedly it's a safe haven. So
Interesting. Wow. But so how do they treat those things? Like, say if someone comes in and say they have a gunshot wound and they don't want to reveal the circumstance, what does the hospital do?
treat them.
Treat them. But that's only so. What if they get an alert or the PD sends an alert to say be on the lookout for
You know
male?
that that I don't know. I guess it's the emergency room personnel.
Right.
But knowing the mentality, I don't think they would give the person. I don't know. I'll ask that question because that's a big
Wow.
political question, so I may not get an answer.
Right. Right.
You know.
Interesting. Learn something new every day.
Hey,
Max.
that's why we're having this meeting.
Correct. And speaking of environmental, Yakov just helped me fix an issue on East New York and Brooklyn. A few of the seniors had contacted the office saying that the buses doing the pickup at the school had
Right,
one bus
right.
idle for over an hour.
Sure,
And
sure.
she's just
Ooh,
like, I have my window open and it's continuous. So
no, it
yeah,
is. They line all up on East New York.
right. So she's just like, imagine all of them running. So
So what happened?
Yakov was able to connect me with the gentleman who coordinates the buses, and he said he'll speak to the company. I think it's Joe Faz that runs the
Yeah,
buses for them.
no, it is. There are two bus companies. One is the Orthodox, and one is JoFaz. And the
Mhm.
JoFaz buses um, all line up. And of course, when I ride down, if I'm coming from East New York after
Mhm.
work, I'll ride down there about 2, 3 o'clock, and you're in the middle of the road because of all the buses standing there.
Right.
And then
But
you
he
know
says
what?
he's gonna do the right thing, and and the complaint was they understand that they have to pick up kids, so they know that they have to be there, but just
Get off
minimize
the
the
bus.
idling. Right.
Yeah,
It's warm outside now. You don't have to. It's a pretty
yeah.
decent temperature.
You know what the school did, by the way? They have all these green cones
Hmm.
from Lefferts to East New York, and then East New York, like halfway down to New York Avenue.
Is
So,
that where the buses pull in?
um, that's where on East New York, that's where the buses pull in. But this is for the whole day, and they just cut out a traffic lane,
Interesting.
which is actually the biking lane.
Maybe it's worth a trip to check out those what the signs say, because I don't believe that they have
No, this is
education
one of those. I
allotment.
said to myself, this is just something they do.
Yeah, it's an informal parking. Yeah, people have started all types of informal practices during COVID to make sure
Yeah,
that
yeah,
vehicles get in.
yeah. All right. So I'd like to thank everyone for coming. Is there any old business? No. Any new business? No. Do I
Yeah.
have a motion?
Motion to adjourn, Mr. Burke.
Thank you. I second. Have a good night, Mia.
Alrighty, take care, Warren.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.